Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's okay this morning. Today's Thursday, February 24th. Currently it's 52 degrees. High today's 60. Of course, chance of rain's 100%. It's raining right now. Humidity's 97%. Winds are at 0. And air quality is 57. That's moderate. You know, of course, in the news, you hear about this Ukraine thing with Russia. What they're saying already is that the gas prices are probably going to go way up. They've already gone up 5%, they said, just as soon as this all started. So who knows what all is going to happen, y'all. I don't see how it could get, it can't get much worse, but I guess it can. We'll see. Okay. Last night I fixed homemade pizza. I used one of those crusts that we got from grocery outlet, and they were only 50 cents. And they're those, what was that called? They're from Austria. I can't pronounce the name right offhand, but it was a thin crust. It made a really good pizza. That's what it looked like. Enjoy fixed a nice salad. It was really, really good, and I'm glad we got some more of those crusts. I can show you the crust. Where'd they go? It's Walka. They got one that's square that's called Classic. This one's round and thin. The other one's not as thin, but it's really good. So that's what we had last night. Okay, and tonight we're having some chicken some way. I haven't had time much to think about it. I was thinking maybe about using, breading it with French fried onions. I've got some French fried onions on the counter shelf over here. And I hadn't done that in a long time, but I'm not for sure how I'll fix it. I hope it's thawed out all the way. It was still frozen yesterday. And today, something different. I did a garden progress video. And I showed y'all my plants that I've started so far, and showed my awesome eggplant that I've had growing it's been growing for about, I know it's been at least a month, maybe longer. It may have been more like a month and a half, 2 months it's been growing, but it's got like, it's got about 12 eggplants on it. It's awesome. I mean, wait till you see it in the video. And it was such a nice day yesterday. Well, it was a little cloudy, I believe, when we walked. No, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty nice out, really. Did a walk with Kitty that'll be out today, and we had a good time. Okay, let me fix this for today's tidbits. There's the picture I used for the thumbnail. You'll see in the video. Okay, now it's time for today's taste test, morning coffee break taste test. If y'all remember, I tried the caramel macchiato international delight that we got for free, and I had 2 coupons for free up to $4.99, and I got the big jug of the caramel macchiato, so I got the big one of the hazelnut, and I've had never tried this before, so I thought I would. International Delight Hazelnut. Let's see what the nutrition facts are like. In 1 tablespoon, there's 35 calories, 1.5 grams of total fats, 2%, a half a gram saturated, 3%, no cholesterol, no trans fat, 10 milligrams of sodium, that says 0. 5 grams of carbs is 2%, 5 grams of sugar and 5 grams of added sugar is 10%, and that's it. Doesn't got any really nutritional stuff in it, but at least it's not high calorie and stuff. So I got my mug here. This is such a nice mug. And I think somebody actually gave this to us, and I can't remember right now, y'all. I'm sorry. Look at that. Isn't that neat? It's the same picture, I guess, on this side as the other. I love the red truck. Well, that was not red, but I love the old trucks. So I'm going to fix a little bit of this, and I'll be right back in a second. Okay. Now that one's good. I like that one a lot better. I liked the caramel macchiato, but to me, I couldn't really taste caramel. It just tasted like that sweet Italian cream one or whatever to me. I can definitely taste hazelnut in this, though. Oh, yeah. I really, really like that. If the other one hadn't a caramel flavor, I'd like it more too, but I couldn't tell much about that it did. Okay. This stuff is good. All right, I'm going to give that a 5. 5 out of 5, everybody. That's excellent. I do like that. Has a great taste, great hazelnut taste to it. All right, now it's time for today's tidbits, everyone. Visit these U.S. cities for an enjoyable spring. The mild weather and sunny beaches in many U.S. cities are perfect for a spring break. Visit Lansu Chinese Garden in Portland, Japanese Garden in Portland, Oregon to enjoy peak bloom season. Santa Fe, New Mexico is the ideal spring getaway for art lovers. Gulf Shores, Alabama is the perfect beach vacation spot to enjoy fishing and dolphin watching. Crimea has a strange valley of stone ghosts. The Valley of Ghosts, located in Crimea, has hundreds of natural, unusual shaped rocks. These stone shapes resemble humans, animals, pyramids, and other various mystery objects. The shadows of these stone figures keep changing depending on the time of day and sunlight. They even appear like ghosts at times, due to which the valley gets its name. Underwater volcano eruption in Tonga breaks 2 records. You can't really see much there. The underwater volcano Hunga Hapai that erupted on January 13 broke 2 records. The volcanic plume rose 36 miles into the air. This broke Mount Pinatubo's record when it sent plumes 22 miles in the air in 1991. The eruption also produced 590,000 lightning, which broke the 340,000 strikes recorded in Lasela, Indonesia in 2018. How do you count them? You're going to sit there and count 340,000? I don't see how you do that. I'm just saying. Unknown facts about exoplanet WASP 121b. Exoplanet WASP 121b, found 855 light years away, has extreme conditions. The surface temperature is estimated to be 4,600 degrees as the planet's rotation is tidally locked. One side facing the star is always hot and the other side is cool. It has metal clouds in a gas form on the day side and liquid form on the night side. That doesn't sound very good at all. There's a 7,000-year-old natural dam in New Mexico. The Jemez Spring Soda Dam, located along the east side of New Mexico State Route 4, is estimated to be 7,000 years old. Made of calcium carbonate, it extends more than 300 feet in length. It creates a magnificent natural dam bridge across the Jemez River Valley. A scenic waterfall forms where the river flows through the dam. Two friends rescue moose trapped under ice in Alaska. Two friends saved a moose stuck beneath the ice of a frozen creek in Alaska on February 19. Andrew Comer and Terry White were heading home after a ride on ice when they spotted the moose. They wasted no time and began to dig an 8-foot hole around the moose to set it free. Some passers-by joined them and they freed the moose in an hour and a half. And I tell you what, moose are big. It must have allowed them to do that because it could definitely, I mean, if it was stuck, I don't guess it could have done much anyway, but they could really hurt somebody. Giant alligator escaped zoo enclosure during Australia floods. A massive alligator named Brutus had to be relocated by zookeepers after rain enabled the reptile to escape his enclosure at New South Wales Central Coast Zoo on February 22. Torrential rain in the area caused the waters of the lagoon, housing 50... Uh-oh, I almost sneeze. Oh my goodness, I had a sneezing fit. My allergies are acting up again. Oh my goodness. About make me like lightheaded or something after the fourth time. I know I did. Phew. Okay. This allowed the alligators to... Oh, wait a minute. Torrential rain in the coast, housing 55 other alligators to rise rapidly. This allowed the alligators to swim over an internal boundary fence. U.S. national parks that offer mild weather in March. You can plan a trip to these national parks in March and enjoy the warm climate and less weather risk. Big Bend National Park in Texas has exciting hike trails. You can spot different species of insects and birds at the Everglades National Park in Florida. The beautiful day weather in Utah's Zion National Park makes it the perfect picnic spot. North Carolina beaches witness unusual sea fog. Sea fog, a rare weather phenomenon, was spotted along the coast of North Carolina. When the warm, moist air moves over the cold ocean water, the temperature difference causes the air to condense and form fog. Sea fog creeps down the shoreline to create an eerie, misty effect on the beach. It may also cause visibility issues for boaters. That's good stuff. High avalanche risk across Colorado mountains today. This week's storm has dumped heavy snow across Colorado. The snow combined with strong winds has raised avalanche threats. As a result, officials have issued avalanche warnings for the northern and southern San Juan zones, Gunnison, Grand Mesa, and Aspen zones until 6 p.m. today. People are urged to avoid traveling in backcountry avalanche terrain. Okay, now, it says people are urged to avoid. Now, we'll probably see one in the next day or so where somebody was trapped in an avalanche. I mean, that's the way it's been going, right? I mean, most of the time it'll say there was extreme caution urged to not visit this area. And then the next day you'll hear like, 2 were rescued trying to climb up the avalanche area. You know, come on, just have some common sense. I mean, really, why would you want to go in an area where you know it's going to be something might happen and possibly kill you? I don't see it. I'm just saying. All right, everybody. Get you some of that hazelnut if you like hazelnut. That one tastes way better to me than the caramel macchiato did. So that's the end of today's tidbits, and that's going to be the end of morning coffee break this morning. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. It's raining harder now outside. It's supposed to rain pretty hard today. I don't think it's supposed to storm like, winds or anything like that, but it's supposed to rain really hard. So I guess it'll be an inside day today. So I appreciate y'all so much, and see you later on with a garden progress update video and a walk with Kitty. Glad I got that walk in because we won't be able to today. All right, everybody. Thanks so much and have a great day. God bless.